What's going on, people? It's your boy back at it again. How's it going? I hope you're having a beautiful day. I'm sitting out here on my porch enjoying the rain behind me, but I'm here today because I want to talk to you about something very, very important. Something that I believe is going to save humanity and change the course of life on Earth, which is purpose. So, I'm going to tell you why purpose is so important. You know, when you are aligned with your purpose, you are exactly where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. And when you're not aligned with your purpose, you're not doing those two things. You're not where you're supposed to be, doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing, which creates this feeling of not belonging in you. And human beings hate that feeling. We hate to feel like we don't belong somewhere, right? So we try to constantly avoid it. So the thing is, when we are aligned with our purpose, then that's no longer an issue. We don't have to think about not belonging anymore. We can just do what we're supposed to do and feel good about it. So that's what we want to talk about and address today. You know, everything in the universe, everything out there serves a purpose. This tree behind me, right? It's made up of so many different parts, made up of this wood and all the channels inside it that carry the water and the nutrients, and the root and the dirt and the leaves on it, which photosynthesize, and all the good stuff that they do. But the point is that this tree is something that does something. So that holds true for everything in the universe, and for you as well, it does hold true, because you are something that does something. So you have a purpose. You just got to discover what that is. So in order to dive deeper into that and discover what that is, you got to understand two things. This is a very simple formula. I've heard other people talk about it, so I don't know if I came up with it, but I know it's a simple formula that works, okay? And it'll get you on the right track if you follow it. And it's really simple. And all it requires is you putting some time to understand. You don't have to do anything, you just have to understand. And you have to understand these two things: who you are and what you do. Okay, maybe you might have to do some things in order to understand, but the main thing is to understand these two things. Understand who you are and what you do, okay? Because you are something that does something. Understand who you are and what you do, and put those things together really well, and you'll get purpose. So I'm going to give you some guidelines to help you on this path, so you don't have to go around in circles trying to understand how to understand who you are and how to understand what you do. So these are two great places to start. For who you are, dive into your desires and your values. You know, what do you desire? What do you want to see more of in this world? What do you want to see happening around you? What type of people do you want to be hanging around with? And what is your vision? What is your goal? You know, what type of world do you want to create? Sit down with a pen and paper and ask yourself some of these very deep questions. You know, a lot of our issues come from the fact that the generations before us didn't sit down to ask themselves the important questions in life. So the important parts they were supposed to take care of got neglected. So now we have some things to deal with, some unnecessary things to deal with. But that's okay. That's just how it is right now. We have to accept it for what it is, but pick it up. Pick it up and take responsibility for it. So who you are and what you do. Dive into your desires and values, right? Your desires and values. Like, what are the top 5 most important things to you right now in your life? What are some things that you really, really love and value? You know, understanding those things about yourself is going to give you more insight into who you are, right? And who you are is a question you're going to be asking yourself all the time for as long as you live. So play with that, and it's definitely going to help you. And as far as what you do goes, dive into your skills and your talents. What are you good at, right? What are you good at? What are some things that you've been good at ever since you were a kid? What are some things that you've developed ever since you were a kid? You know, so dive into those things as well. A journal is definitely going to be your best friend. Pick up a journal and write all these things down, and I promise you, in a year from now, if you keep on doing this work, a year from now, a year of trying to understand who you are and what you do is going to go a very, very long way. So yeah, who you are, what you do, and then you gotta learn how to put these two things together in a way that makes a lot of sense. Okay, that's how you're gonna know if you're doing something and it just makes so much sense for you to be doing that thing. You're probably on the right track. It makes sense, you feel good about it, your mind, your heart are aligned in what you're doing. You're gonna feel really good about it, and chances are you're gonna be aligned with your purpose. So that's it. And yeah, let me know what you think about this. Comment in the comment section below, and if this video was helpful to you so far, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate that, and share this video with somebody that you think might appreciate it, might benefit from it. So yeah, that's it. And let me know how my mic quality was, because I just got this mic and hopefully it's at a good distance and this whole video was recorded in good sound quality. Yeah, that's it. Peace.